Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures.
We're out in the Florida Keys today with the DiveVolk dive housing in my case, for the iPhone. And I've rented a boat today so that we could get out and do a little exploration.
All of the video and most of the photographs from this review were recorded in the Florida Keys, specifically at the Crocker and Davy Crockett dive sites. This nurse shark was recorded on my iPhone 16 Pro Max using the DiveVolk dive housing with no external lens. The video was then color corrected in one of the apps on my iPhone, and these are the results with the default settings for that application. Here's a longer segment of that same clip. Here you can see the difference between the original, the color corrected version. Note the resolution settings and frame rate. No external video light was used during this video clip. I would note that this dive was about 20 to 25 feet in max depth, and that the visibility was not spectacular on this day, and the sky was overcast. You probably noticed when the nurse shark was a little further away, the cloudiness. That's due to the water visibility. As you know, with video dive lights, you need to be fairly close to your subject or the light will not reach your subject. These clips were shot using the DiveVolk SL50 dive light. The resolution and frame rate for these clips are the same as the previous clips, and the DiveVolk SL50 dive light was set at the highest illumination setting. Again, it's worth noting that the visibility was not incredible and that it was slightly overcast. Here I've put together a slideshow of photographs I took using the DiveVolk wide-angle lens. I didn't use any lighting for these photographs, and I didn't do any color correction with my phone at the time of the photographs. All of the color correction was done later through an app on my iPhone. That color correction was done using the application's default settings. Again, this is the wide-angle lens. No color adjustments with the iPhone camera application. All of the color correction done afterward. Bulk editing with an app using that app's default settings. Here's a slideshow of photographs taken without the wide-angle lens. This is just with the phone's built-in lens, no external lens. Again, all of the photos were taken without color correction using the phone's app, but all of the color correction was done afterwards through a third-party app using that application's default settings. Again, these photographs were taken without any external lens. This is just the iPhone in the DiveVolk housing using the default settings and the photo application of the iPhone. Afterwards, I did color correct the photos with a third-party app. I did that in bulk using that app's default settings. In addition, these photos were all taken without any strobe or video light. I hope my explanations are clear. Here's an example of one of those wide-angled photos without any color correction or lighting. Here's an example of one of the photos without the wide-angled lens, without any color correction, and without any lighting. This photo was taken with the DiveVolk SL50 light, no external lens, and no color correction. I'm very close to this hogfish, so the video light reached the subject. These photos were taken with the macro lens, the close-up lens, with no color correction and no external lighting. I didn't have the opportunity to do much macro photography on this trip, so more to come on that front, and I also did not have the opportunity to test the red filter. I hope you enjoyed the review on the DiveVolk. On this trip, I only got 2 full dives with the DiveVolk. I tried to test a lot of different configurations or accessories. So we tested the wide angle lens, tested the dive light, tested the housing overall, and I really didn't get a good chance to use the macro lens. As you saw, the macro was only on a snorkel. Had some weather challenges, had some ear challenges, but that's all part of the adventure. Overall, love the DiveVolk housing, and I'm looking forward to using it and looking forward to doing a lot more with the macro lens, and I'll be sharing a lot more content as I get it back in the water and get to do some more dives with it. But so far so good, and drop me a comment, let me know, share your thoughts. Did I miss something? I tried to be detailed and document what lens I was using with lighting and etc., things like that. I'm sure there's something that I didn't communicate or forgot to document, but if I did, just shoot a question. If I can answer it, I will.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.